Hello, everyone. Today we're going to look at one of the most misinterpreted chapters in the book of Enoch. And on many Facebook Enoch sites or any other people talking about the book of Enoch, they interpret this as a literal thing, and it's not true. And you really need to know how to read this book if you're going to get anything out of this book. And I'm going to go through a small chapter, chapter 7. And it's one of the biggies that they think that it's about cannibalism, but I just want to show you that it's not true. Okay, it's regarding devouring flesh and drinking blood. So to devour one's flesh and to drink their blood in the book of Enoch, they think that this, oh wow, these were cannibals. These giants were, eating people, eating men. But that's not true. That's not true. Okay, and I'm going to prove that to you today. I know it's, you read the book of one way and you listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Please listen, and you will understand after I just show you these quick little points about this chapter. So let's go into it. Let's read this chapter. And it says here, and all the others together with them took unto themselves wives, and each chose for himself one. Okay? And they began to go in unto them and defile themselves with them. And they taught them charms, enchantments, the cuttings of roots, made them acquainted with plants. Okay, and they became pregnant, and they bare great giants. This is the one people think, wow, they bore great giants. In other words, you're thinking of a creature of ridiculous height. But this word giant is Gabor, okay, which is a mighty man, okay, mighty in war, okay, mighty in war, and whose height was 3,000 ells. So look, they think it's a creature with this translated height. See, this one says 3,000 ells. This one here says 300 cubits. But there's other translations that it's regarding the size of their armies. But that's not what I wanted to show you today. So these giants, they're just mighty men with big armies. Okay. Who it says right here, who all the acquisitions of men. Okay. So what they do, they're devouring all the acquisitions of men. And when men could no longer sustain them, the giants turned against them and devoured mankind. Here it is, devoured mankind. So they think, oh, they ate mankind. That's not true. And then they began to sin against the birds, beasts, and reptiles. They think, oh, that's animals. But no, that's just other genres of man, okay? And to devour one another's flesh and to drink the blood. So here they say that's proof. It says right there to devour one another's flesh and to drink blood. But then it says here the earth laid accusation against the lawless ones. Okay, now they're just lawless. Okay, not cannibals, they're lawless. But this term here, to devour one's flesh, is to kill in war. Okay, and to drink their blood is to take and steal their acquisitions or their belongings or possessions. I had to learn this. Okay, because when I read this book, I thought the same thing. Wow, giants, devouring one another's flesh and drinking blood. That's what I thought. But not true. Okay, not true. Not true. Here we go. Let's go into Ezekiel. What does this have to say here? Let's read verse 7. This is chapter 39, verse 17. And it says, and thou son of man, right here, and the son of man, say it to the Lord God, speak unto every feathered fowl, listen, feathered fowl and every beast of the field. He's calling them feathered fowl and beasts of the field. Speak to them, okay? Speak to them. Assemble yourselves and come and gather yourselves on every side to my sacrifice that I do sacrifice for you, even the great sacrifice upon the mountain of Israel, that ye may eat flesh and drink blood. Right here, you're going to eat flesh. So now they're telling Israel, okay, you're going to eat flesh and drink blood, but are you sacrificing these animals? Let's see. Let's keep reading. Ye shall eat the flesh of the mighty. Listen, the mighty, and drink the blood of the princes of the earth. It's not talking about animals. You're going to eat the flesh of the mighty and drink the blood of the princes of earth. Okay? Of rams and of lambs, of goats and of bullocks, and all the fatlings of Bashan. So, Bashan, these are the people. When they say rams and lambs and goats, these are different genres, different seed lines and bloodlines of people. Okay? That's why the book of Enoch calls them all animals in the dream, because it's the same thing. Rams and lambs and goats, it's the same thing. It's just people. Feathered fowl, these are the birds of the air and the beasts of the field. Okay, people. So now they're going to eat the flesh of the mighty and drink the blood of the princes of the earth. And ye shall eat the fat until ye be full, and drink the blood till you be drunken of my sacrifice, which I have sacrificed for you. Okay, thus ye shall be filled with what? With what? What do you be filled with? At my table with the horses and chariots, with mighty men, and with all the men of war, saith the Lord God. Okay, so you're going to drink the blood. You're going to drink the blood. You're going to steal their acquisitions, but you're going to devour their flesh, meaning in war. Okay, and you're going to devour the mighty, which are the beasts of the field, the birds of the air. So when you hear the term beasts of the field and birds of the air, know that this is not talking about animals, okay? These are the mighty, okay? And when you drink blood, steal your acquisitions. Let's go more with the Bible. Let's look at this. Now, this is a story in 1 Chronicles 11 with King David. It says here, now 3 of the 30 captains went down to the rock to David into the cave of Adullam, and the host of the Philistines encamped in the valley of the Rephaim. Okay, Rephaim, that's another name for giants, but these were just Philistines. These were not giants. It's just another Rephaim. These are just men, okay? And David was then in the hold, and the Philistines garrison was then at Bethlehem. And David longed and said, oh, that one would give me a drink of water. So he just wants a drink of water of the well of Bethlehem that is at the gate. So he was really thirsty. And the 3 break through the host of the Philistines and drew the water out of the well of Bethlehem, and that was by the gate. So these 3 valiant guys, they went to the host of the Philistines or Rephaim, and they got water, and they took it to King David. But look, David would not drink. Okay, why? But poured it on the ground. It said, my God forbid it to me that I should do this thing. Shall I drink the blood of these men that have put their lives in jeopardy? In other words, these 3 men got the acquisition, and now David's got to drink. If he drinks, he's drinking the blood of he's taking these guys' acquisition, for with the jeopardy of their lives they brought it. Therefore he would not drink it. These things did these three mightiest. Okay, so now look, he would not drink the blood. But it wasn't blood, it was water. But to drink blood is to take the acquisition. These men risked their lives for that acquisition. Okay, so he didn't take it. So you can go on and on in this book, okay, about devour one another's flesh right here, like in the book of Enoch, and drink blood. This is not about eating people and cannibalism. That's not how you read this book. And when you begin to sin against the birds and the beasts, these are not in reptiles and the fish. You have to understand, they're talking about a different, other kinds of mankind, okay? Mankind. They devoured mankind. Mankind. And these are the types of mankind. They always go by animals when they describe different types of mankind. But this was regarding devouring flesh and drinking blood. In the book of Enoch has nothing to do with cannibalism. You have to understand, that's not how you read this book. So if somebody tells you, look, these giants, they ate people, that's what the book of Enoch said. That's not true, okay? And that can be proven very simply by getting your context with other scriptures and then you will begin to realize that this was devouring and war, and drinking the blood of stealing acquisition. So that's just a little short video I wanted to show you guys. I'm going to keep making more. Thanks for watching. Bye.